Okay, let's start by getting a new project. Here with the name we want for our project. In this case, ML face recognition tutorial or something similar. Really the name you prefer. Just make sure to select the path where to save the project, and after that tap on the finish button and wait until the project synchronizes, of course. Okay, almost. Here we go. Now it's time to include the dependencies of the project. That means to include the Gradle project dependencies, but also the application Gradle. These are places where we put the dependencies that the project requires. Let's start by adding the dependencies of the Gradle project. Just follow the dependencies present in the repository. I will leave the link to the repository in the description section of this video. This repository contains the final stage of the project, so just copy and paste the dependencies. Let's do the same for the application Gradle. Yeah, just copy and paste. Here we have the dependencies for Android. Make sure that the names match the name you selected at the beginning. Perfect. Here we have room for database, TensorFlow Lite, Dagger, camera aids. Okay, let's synchronize again and check if everything is working. Looks fine. Now it's time to create a new directory. This directory is an assets directory. Here I am going to include the TensorFlow Lite model, which will be in charge of producing the embedding given an input image. You can find the TensorFlow Lite model as well in the repository. So just make sure download the TensorFlow Lite model and include and include it into the assets directory as well. This is the architecture of the MobileNet V2, the model we are going to use. The TensorFlow Lite model is just the MobileNet V2, as I mentioned, converted to TensorFlow Lite format because both are compatible. Perfect. The process of how I converted the MobileNet V2 model into a TensorFlow Lite model is straightforward. I did that in these two notebooks. In the first one, I just converted the MobileNet V2 model into a TensorFlow Lite model. And in the second, I tested if the TensorFlow Lite model works. And it's working. Now it's time to compile the application and check if everything is working as expected. So run the app, is working. Here we go.